It's really frustrating, really disappointing. A police officer told me they've shut it down and you'll have to reschedule.
No shot in the arm tonight. Why hundreds who signed up to get vaccinated in Commerce City are being told to come back Sunday.
This pandemic is not yet over.
COVID case numbers climb in Jefferson County. Say goodbye for now to looser pandemic rules.
It does affect us, so it definitely takes a hit on us personally and the restaurant.
And support shines through for a struggling family business.
Everybody knows where our heart is, and everybody's willing to give their heart for our hearts. And so it's a really good community, and it's the best.
A tough fight against illness and slumping sales made just a little brighter tonight, thanks to you, our Denver7 viewers.
And we begin tonight with some breaking news. More than 600 people in Commerce City in line for the coronavirus vaccine went home today without the shot because of adverse reactions from a few who did receive it. Centura Health runs one of the state's mass vaccine clinics at Dick's Sporting Goods Park.
And today, while administering the J&J vaccine, 11 people experienced nausea and dizziness, and medical staff on site determined that 2 of those needed additional observation, and just out of caution, they say were taken to the hospital. Now, we do not know their condition or whether they are still in the hospital at this hour. CDPHE said the other 9 were treated on site with juice and water. Also added that it has no reason to believe those vaccinated today at this event should be concerned, and that any adverse reactions are immediate. Of the 1,700 people who did get the vaccine today, 0.8% had that reaction.
And in a statement, State Health COVID-19 Incident Commander Scott Brookman said, "From what we know, today's side effects were consistent with what can be expected." Centura Health says out of an abundance of caution, it closed the clinic early and asked the remaining patients to come back on Sunday. And that did not sit well with some who had waited very patiently for this moment.
It was really hard to even get scheduled, so it was really important to get it completed. Plus, I want to be able to tell all my family and friends of my experience. Everything went great. I'm feeling good. Everybody should get their vaccine, but we want it and cannot get it.
Centura says the clinic is scheduled to be closed Thursday through Saturday. Anyone turned away today has already been rescheduled for Sunday. Staff will restart that day with Pfizer vaccines instead of the Johnson & Johnson shot.
Good evening and welcome to Denver 7 News at 10. I'm Ann Trujillo.
I'm Shannon Ogden. Busy night tonight. Glad you're with us this evening.
Fans are in the stands at Coors Field and Ball Arena. Concerts are making a comeback. The MLB All-Star Games heading to Denver. It almost feels like a regular spring in Colorado. Now, just don't relax too much just yet.
Jefferson County is moving backward now on the COVID dial from level blue to level yellow. Those tougher pandemic restrictions returned Friday because of climbing case numbers. Pueblo also moved back to level yellow this morning.
As Denver7 Sloan Dickey reports from Jefferson County, it is going to mean changes for some businesses this weekend.
As Colorado potentially nears the last leg of the coronavirus pandemic,
Getting closer and closer to opening back up and having more people in here.
new signs that the state is not in the clear just yet.
Really, when we go up in the COVID levels, definitely slows down a bit. Even with our reservations and everything.
Marcus Hallstrom works at the Indulge Bistro and Wine Bar in Golden. He, like so many other businesses in the area, are about to make changes yet again.
I mean, it is what it is, and we definitely have to roll with the punches here.
Come Friday, restaurants and bars in Jefferson County will be hit with new restrictions. The county is going back into the yellow level on Colorado's COVID dial. Yellow means restaurants will be reduced to 50% capacity and bars must be closed.
I think definitely when the levels do change, it's a major shift in business. Regulars we have are just like everyday business just kind of goes back to essentially nothing.
The restrictions come as Jefferson County sees an uptick in infection rates with more than 100 cases for every 100,000 people over a 7-day period. The county has the 4th highest numbers of cases out of any Colorado county.
Unfortunately, Jefferson County is going the wrong direction.
The announcement to move backwards comes the same week the county amended its mask mandate, eliminating the need for masks outdoors. The county says they felt comfortable doing that because of an increase in vaccination rates, and they want to encourage those who want to gather to do so outside.
This pandemic is not yet over.
Still, health experts across the state are worried that more counties could also see transmission rates increase as restrictions loosen and public concern decreases.
I am very concerned, as are my fellow public health leaders across the state, that we might be heading into a fourth wave.
Denver7 has confirmed the state will hand over control of COVID regulations to local health leaders on April 16th. It's not clear if Jeffco will stick with the state-style restrictions or make changes of their own.
There is still hope. There's still time that Jefferson County, we could celebrate those things in a more normal way, but we really have to work together.
For now, this is proof we're not out of the woods just yet.
If people believe that this pandemic is over, it will be like we're spiking the ball on the 2-yard line instead of making it all the way into the end zone to score.
Sloan Dickey, Denver7.
So now in the metro, Arapahoe County will be the only county still in level blue, but COVID numbers are creeping up there as well. New cases, hospitalizations, and the percentage of COVID tests coming back positive all actually land in the yellow zone right now. We reached out to Tri-County Health. Staff say any change in dial status is up to the state, but come next Friday, that also is going to change. The governor is shifting control of pandemic rules from the state to city and county leaders.
Meanwhile, Elbert County's offices in Kiowa are shut through at least Monday because of a coronavirus outbreak. Multiple cases were reported at the Samuel Elbert Government Building. It includes the Clerk and Recorder's Office, Motor Vehicle Services, and the Treasurer's Office. So they recommend anyone who visited in the past week to please quarantine and get tested 5 to 7 days after exposure. And Colorado is expanding at-home COVID testing for anyone in a public-facing job. We're talking about store workers, delivery drivers, and tradespeople. You can order the free Binax rapid test. You can have it sent to your home. You do the test yourself with some help from a staff member over video chat. So head on over to covid19colorado.gov for more details on how to order a test for yourself. And again, it is free.
New research is giving us a clear picture of the long-term effects of a coronavirus infection. A study published in The Lancet Psychiatry found 1 in 3 COVID-19 survivors had a diagnosis for a neurological or psychological condition within 6 months. And the most common was anxiety, followed by mood disorders. The conditions were most common in hospitalized patients, but they did also show up in people who recovered at home.
A former Boulder Fairview High School quarterback has been found not guilty of sexual assault in connection with an incident on a party bus. Aiden Atkinson was accused of inappropriately touching multiple girls while on that bus in 2018. Well, today he was found not guilty of sexual assault and attempted sexual assault. The Boulder jury was unable to reach a verdict on 2 counts of unlawful sexual contact. The judge declared a mistrial on those counts.
The world's largest outdoor rodeo is making a comeback. Wyoming's governor says Cheyenne Frontier Days, the daddy of them all, will be back this summer at full capacity. Of course, canceled last year because of the pandemic. In addition to bull riding and all the rodeo things and the midway rides, it'll be performances from Blake Shelton, Thomas Rhett, and Eric Church. And it all kicks off July 23rd.
A family in Broomfield is facing tough odds right now. 2 family members are dealing with serious illnesses, and the pandemic is striking a major blow to their business.
But Denver7 Gives viewers are determined to make a difference for these people. As our CB Cotton reports, support's flooding in many different ways.
Now here's a little note.
This wall of words.
I'm thinking of you.
It's more than just messages.
Hi, Cindy, we love you.
It's memories.
It's all the best.
And Cindy LaMontagne can recall each one.
Hi, Cindy, love ya. Dan Purse.
So many others have also written notes here inside Cindy and Mark's Broomfield restaurant, Burritos to Go. Back in February, Denver7 told you about the restaurant struggling to make ends meet.
We're at a very low point.
With fewer customers.
It didn't take long till we had almost no business.
And far too many family health problems, which started when Cindy had a stroke several years ago. But she used to work at the store every day, sharing laughs and long conversations with nearby high school students that she knew by name.
She loves every one of them. Cindy was really good with kids. I mean, she's a kid. She still hasn't grown up.
Now she's mostly at home.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wishing she could be at the business.
This is where our heart is.
And their son, Ben,
it's our homemade green chili,
was diagnosed with cancer last year.
This last year, he's gone through radiation and chemo.
So these good-hearted messages quickly showed up, letting the family know they weren't alone.
People have come in and said, oh yeah, we saw that on here. Let's just write a little something on here.
And now there's something more.
LaMontagne family, on behalf of Denver7 Gives, we want to present you all with this check, and we hope that it can help with some of your expenses and your other bills.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That
Thank
is
you.
incredible. Thank you so much.
You, our generous Denver7 viewers, stepped up to support the LaMontagne family through our Denver7 Gives fund, the family receiving a check for almost $12,000.
That's just unbelievable, and it's very heartwarming.
And this check isn't the only way viewers have helped.
We were not expecting the amount of business that you brought in from running your story. I think you ran it Wednesday night. And Thursday, Friday, and Saturday were the busiest 3 days we've ever had.
Each customer attached to a memory.
I've got Legacy and I've got Broomfield.
And the LaMontagne family thanks and remembers you all.
We love you, Cindy. I can't ask for anything better than that.
In Broomfield, I'm CB Cotton, Denver7.
It's an epidemic. 1 in 5 struggle.
Still grieving years after suicide shook this family to its core.
I play that over and over in my head every day.
Amid the pain, these parents see an opportunity to help.
One of the biggest issues with teen mental health is it's different for every kid.
What they want other families to know in this time of stress and uncertainty.
For tonight, the radar screen is clean, and tomorrow looks like a warmer day.